Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another episode of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by and checking out the video. It's always much appreciated around here, so thank you very much for that. Guys, today we're going to go over what I think are the three must-have fishing lures for bass fishing. In other words, the three lures that are going to carry you through all 12 months of the year if you only had three to choose from. And I'm going to go over these, and I'm going to show you guys and give you some tips and advice on how and where to fish each one of them in today's video. Also, guys, a big thank you to everybody out there, to everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. You know, we're really working hard to hit that 10,000 subscriber mark. We're getting pretty close to that. So I'd like to invite everybody that hasn't to hit that subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. Okay, guys, there's a lot of different lures to choose from out there. You know, it's like if you guys thumb through that tackle warehouse link or at your favorite tackle store, it's intimidating. There's so many dang lures out there. So one of the things I like to do here on The Fishing Teacher is sort of simplify things so it's not quite as overwhelming. So I've got the three lures that I think are the three of the most versatile, and we're going to go over them in today's video. Okay, the first one, guys, is the soft plastic stick bait like a Cinco, or this is that Zoom's Linky. Guys, this is probably, if you had to say like what is the best bass catcher in the last 5 or 10 years, it's got to be a soft plastic stick bait. It's probably counted for more bass than about any lure out there. There's some close seconds, but the soft plastic stick bait by far has caught tons of bass out there. Now, one of the reasons it's so effective, there's a lot of different ways you can fish this. You can fish a Texas rig with a sinker. You can fish a Texas rig with no sinker, like a weightless, which a lot of people do. You can wacky rig it like this, which is one of my favorite ways to do it. It's a really good way to catch them on it. You can use it as a trailer sometimes. A lot of people use them, different brightly colored ones, as like a spinnerbait or chatterbait trailer. It's just up to your imagination. But as far as just a bait that is like supernatural and doesn't telegraph itself and catches fish in any situation, any state across the country that has bass, a soft plastic stick bait will catch them. Depending upon what type of cover and water clarity you're fishing. Now, the color that I use on this, guys, totally depends on the water clarity. In a general rule of thumb, if I'm fishing water visibilities that are over 3 feet in clarity, I'm using some type of a green pumpkin or a watermelon like this. And then if it's less than 3 feet, like a 2 foot visibility, I'll use a black or a June bug or something like this. And also, guys, I'll have all the baits I talk about here linked into the description of this video through my tackle warehouse links. And if you guys want to order some of them through that link, it's a good way to help out around here. Okay, soft plastic stick bait number one. Second one, guys, is a 3-inch swim bait. This is that Megabass Spark Shad or something like a Kitech. There's a lot of different small swim baits. But guys, a small swim bait, it'll get you a limit. This is like another one of the most versatile little lures that are available to bass anglers. Now, I usually use it on that core tackle hover rig head, or I use it on the Megabass Oka Shear jig head. I mix them up on both of them. Usually anywhere between like an 1/8 ounce to 3/16 ounce head. You can fish these in a wide range of situations, and they're real good for bass that are suspended or on the bottom. Most of the time, I like to have water visibility that is at least around 3 foot in clarity for this to work good. And my favorite areas, if you gave me one type of a situation to fish it in, it would just be to get on any point, main lake point, secondary point, and just throw it around out there. And the depth that I fish it is dependent upon the water clarity. If the water visibility is like over 4 or 5 foot clarity, I'll move out deeper on the point ends and sides, and I'll fish it for suspended fish a little bit. I'll fish it on the bottom based upon where I'm seeing activity on my depth finder. And then also, if it's a little bit off colored, I'll move up, into that 10 to 15 foot range and throw it and let it go to the bottom on the point and work it slow across the bottom. This is a really, really good bait for fishing around bridge piers or around boat docks. If you guys have like the marina boat docks that have like those break walls on it, you can throw a little swim bait down the side of those things in the summertime, catch a bunch of fish on it. Works good over standing timber, works good just fishing down a bank, guys. Little swim bait is a fish catching little bait. And finally, guys, and this may surprise people, but it is one of the most versatile lures all year long, is a jerk bait, like this Megabass Vision 110. Now, one of the things about a jerk bait, guys, this is one lure that you can tie on and catch fish on it 12 months of the year, and especially between like November and April, You could literally go to any lake in the country from November and April and have nothing but a Megabass Vision 110 on and catch fish anywhere you go. It works in a wide range of water clarities. It doesn't matter if it's largemouth, spotted bass, or smallmouth you're fishing for, they catch it. And you're just fishing it around whatever cover that you have in the lake. Obviously points are really good, just like with the little swim bait, but you can fish it around any type of target, hard structure, rocky banks, bluffs, anything like that's going to be really good. That's my favorite time to fish it, but also this thing will catch fish all year long on different type of structures that a lot of people don't know about. If you have any type of cover in the lake that bass can ambush by, I don't care if it's a boat dock, if it's a stump, if it's a lay down tree, if it's a grass edge, anything like that, a jerk bait is a reaction strike bait. It's the best reaction strike bait that there is, because you can control the speed of this thing as far as how hard it darts, just by your retrieve. So you can match a jerk bait to the metabolism and the mood of the fish better than about any bait out there. So in the warmer months, one of my favorite things to do with the jerk bait is I'll throw it parallel to the sides of boat docks on the shady sides. I'll twitch it around the edge of standing timber, twitch it around the end of lay down trees in the water. I'll fish it on grass edges or over the top of grass if I have grass there. I'll throw it around bridge piers. I'll throw it on riprap banks. If you get a windy day, guys, a jerkbait on a riprap will catch fish 12 months out of the year on a windy day out there. And don't think that a jerkbait is not a summertime lure. One of the best tournaments I ever had on a jerkbait was a FLW tournament we had down at Pickwick Lake. And the water visibility was dirty where I was fishing. It was like 12 inches of visibility. And I caught them on a shad pattern Megabass Vision 110, fishing shallow stumps with this much water clarity. Water temperature was 85 degrees. So they will hit it 12 months out of the year. So that's my choice, guys. 3 must-haves: soft plastic stick bait, some type of a small 2 to 4 inch swim bait, and a jerk bait, guys. Those 3 will get you bit any lake in the country that has bass 12 months out of the year. So hope it helps out. We'll talk to y'all later.